Liberal Democrats.
Mr President, the investigator for the Council of Europe, Dick Marty, has called allegations of illegal extraordinary renditions credible, and if he concludes that they are true, the question for us is what is the degree of complicity of EU governments. They are all rattling off the denials, but this has not satisfied or deterred calls for parliamentary or judicial inquiries in a string of European countries. No wonder the US is irritated by European governments' attempts to evade responsibility, and I am glad that Mr Alexander for the Council talked about taking that responsibility. Condoleezza Rice pointedly said last week that the US has respected the sovereignty of other countries. That means, don't rock the boat, guys, we're all in this together. A feasible scenario is that in the immediate aftermath of 9/11, understandably keen to offer help to the US in tracking down the perpetrators of that abominable crime, European governments offered intelligence help and facilities to their US ally. But as the years have gone on, they have got deeper into the mire of illegality. Only by cleaning house and starting afresh on the basis of real respect for the rule of law can we convince our citizens that we are not sacrificing our principles. The problem is that we are living in Alice in Wonderland. Mr Alexander says Condoleezza Rice's statements last week should be taken at face value. But if the US tolerates torture neither inside nor outside the United States, why is it resisting the McCain Amendment? Why have we had so many twists and turns by the Bush administration, redefining torture so it does not cover waterboarding, prolonged shackling or induced hypothermia? Secretary Rice's statement begged more questions than it answered. I welcome Commissioner Frattini's statements that we have a duty to investigate. I also welcome his offer of assistance to the Council of Europe. This Parliament must avoid duplicating Dick Marty's investigation, but we need a mechanism to draw all the threads together, and that means a temporary committee, and then we can assess, in the light of Article 7, what evidence is produced. I also welcome Commissioner Frattini's statement that finding out the truth will strengthen our fight against terrorism by upholding our values. I agree with Hans-Gert Pöttering, it doesn't happen often, that this is not an anti-American project. Helping save America and Europe from the disastrous policies of the Bush administration is a pro-American exercise.